There was not supposed to be much wind on this side. The forecast was wrong. We got out here and we're not getting hammered. It's not what we were expecting. I feel like out here in the South Pacific, we are always going upwind. I'm talking to the camera! Yes. I think the wind gods just want us to be able to have a lot of chances to test out our new little stay sail, our upwind sail. That's what we get.
Kept increasing, so it was definitely time to reduce some sail. Unlike a monohull, which heels over to spill the wind off of the sail, catamarans don't do that. They just start going faster and faster, becoming more and more powerful and put huge loads on the rigging, which can turn into a serious and dangerous situation.
I'm still learning the perfection of reefing.
So am I.
So is Ryan.
Of sailing, we finally made it to the entrance of the pass.
Coming into a new spot, and our anchoring is going to be a little bit different because this new spot is a lot deeper than what we're used to, so we're going to try something new.
Before we drop the anchor, I'm laying out the second rode so we'll play out nicely without any kinks.
Going to attach to the very end of the anchor chain where our splice is to our rode, and I'm going to attach that with this softy shackle that Ryan made. It's Dyneema, it's like super strong. This is going to attach to the end of the chain before the rode splice that's connected to Kiapa Nui, and then we can make a bridle because we don't have a snubber that's like 100 feet long. So we'll see how this works. This is the first time that we're doing this on Kiapa Nui. Wish me luck. The Anchorage is not too busy. 3 boats. Good morning. Apparently the other day I forgot to press the record button. And I'm going to show you how we attached our 100-foot snubber.
Our main anchor rode is spliced here to the chain. This softy shackle attaches to the second anchor rode and now to the chain and lets us then create a bridle.
That actually worked out really well. I'm glad we had a chance to try it out. This morning we're starting off with a second reef because Ryan checked the models, as every good sailor and captain does, this morning again, and it still called for pretty strong southeast, east-southeast winds. So we're just going to prepare now while it's mellow in the lagoon and start off with our reef. It's a lot easier on me. Bit more, and Ryan is all smiles right now. He took the autopilot off.
Mine is all focused.
Because he said he's all focused, but he's like,
12 to 15 knot range.
He's very happy because he gets to surf these waves. 27 knots of true?
Yeah.
Wow. This is what I like about downwind sailing. Warm, dry, terrifying. I was just down in the head, and all of a sudden I heard this, like, it was like the tracks on a roller coaster. That's what it sounded like. And then I heard Ryan going, holy shit, we're just surfing down the wave 18 knots. That's when his butt probably puckered a bit. Right, babe?
Driving.
Driving.
Well, the thing that was scary about it is, like, when you surf, you just surge forward, and at a certain speed, the boat either broaches a little bit or whatever, but the wave kind of rolls through and you get the surge. We caught that wave when we weren't coming off of it. We just kept fucking going. And, you know, at first it was exciting, but then after a minute, I'm like, I don't know how to slow down. Like, you know, I was trying to bear away a little bit, but I didn't want the boat, monohull you think is gonna broach, and I didn't want to broach and, you know, 26, 27 knots of wind and suddenly be beamed to the seas and beamed to the wind. But she didn't, she just tracked and just kept surfing. And there was nothing to stuff into ahead of us. So it was, you know...
Thankfully.
Well, not, I mean, you know, this, the conditions, if it wasn't these conditions, we wouldn't even be trying this, but...
Throughout the day, the wind and the waves kept building. Now we're seeing wind in the mid-30s.
Broke the Traveler on the jib. So now we don't have a head sail. We have no way of attaching one at the moment.
What happened was we got way too much power. I mean, the boat, we were seeing mid 30 knots of wind, and we still had our big jib up and a double reef main with these seas. We couldn't get her to stop surfing. We couldn't slow down. It was getting a little bit closer to the edge than was a good idea. On a boat like this, you just you have to stay ahead of the curve. Once we got to that point, our only choice was to get rid of the head sail, really, which is not the sail you want to get rid of when you're going this deep downwind. But we're still, you know, making really good speed and way under control. So now we know, lesson learned. Next time we'll have our new smaller stay sail up, and we'll still probably be doing 18 knots. And in the meantime, I get to work on fixing our jib and traveling with this.
Oh, so why not see how she behaves Hove-to in mid-30 knots?
Wow, she really stopped.
We could drop the main like this if we had to, though. All right, we're coming back on course.
Okay. And now we're heading back on course. Honey, you got us in.
We did. That was very much a team effort.
That was the bro.
I'm comfortable right now. Good work, man.
He got us in safely.
The anchor's not down yet.
No, the anchor's not down yet. I'm happy with that. The anchor is getting down. And now let's see what damage we have forward on the tack.
We let the sail flug too much while we were furling, and it caused the traveler car to violently slam against a screw that was at the end of the track. The impact sheared off the screw and crushed the end of the car. The car flew off the track and scattered ball bearings all over the deck. Fortunately, there was no structural damage to anything other than the traveler car. which Ryan kind of wanted to replace anyway because he thought it was too heavy.